My hair is getting long. There are days I enjoy it and days I would chop it off in a moment. But I put it up in pigtails a lot around the house just to get it up out of my way. Today is... What is that noise outside? Something made a noise out there. It is Thursday, the 12th of September. I was going to come on a vlog yesterday. I had turned on my camera, and then the phone started ringing, and my cousin popped in to talk business, and he didn't have very long, so I shut it all back down. And then I forgot to come back, so I'm here today. So I went 2 days without vlogging. It doesn't happen very often. What's happened in the last 2 days? Not a whole lot, because I've been kind of clamped down at home with women's stuff, but that's tomorrow. I'm out. I'm getting out tomorrow. Cool weather's here today. We've got the windows open. It was like 95 yesterday, and then storm fronts came through and brought cooler air. At midnight, it was still about 77, but really humid. And then this morning, it was like 68 and nice. I think it's like 70 some odd now. I think the high today was supposed to be 75 or 76 or something. Right now it is 72. And it's supposed to be like that for the next quite a while. So yay! Because we had record high temps. It was 98 degrees here day before yesterday, and 95 yesterday. For Michigan in September, that is very unusual. And my cousin Bart was on a roofing in that 98 degree heat. Dad's like, dude, you gotta be careful, you better be drinking fluids. And the next morning he wanted to finish it early, so Dad went out yesterday morning and sat with my Aunt Linda, who is now living back at Bart's house, which is right behind her house, because Bart is back with his ex Mona, and so when Bart stays around the house till about 8:30 in the morning when Mona gets home from work. She works third, and then she is in the house with Linda during the day. But Bart wanted to leave early yesterday morning to go do roofing before it got... He wanted to be done by noon. Him and his friend Peanut. He's a character. So Dad went out there like at 6 yesterday morning, and he didn't get home until like 10:30 or so, because he'd fall asleep in the recliner in the living room where Aunt Linda was, and when Mona got home, she didn't have the heart to wake him up, so she just let him sleep. But Dad's like, Aunt Linda's just confused about everything, and just her mind, she's just constantly talking to herself and out loud. Like, Bart has this one big TV in front and a little one next to here, and she would just look at the TVs and talk like, where'd that one come from? Where'd that one come from? Wonder why we got this one here, and it's just, she's just confused about everything, Dad said. He said it's very sad. Yeah. Poor Aunt Linda. I said, did she know who you were? Dad's like, I think she knew who I was, but there's no way of really knowing. I think she knows who he is. We saw her a couple weeks ago, and I think she knew who he was then. I said hi to her. I said, hi, Aunt Linda. She's like, hi. But I don't know for sure if she knew who I was. I'm assuming she does. For me, I'm assuming she does. So that happened yesterday. Then Ron came in the afternoon. And then he had to be fast because he had to be at the nuke plant by 4. Last night was his first night at the nuclear plant, and then he worked from 4 to midnight. And he got here about 2:45, and he's like, I gotta be fast. I'm like, I know. And he helped me with my bed. He turned my mattress. I'd stripped all my bedding off and washed everything, and all my pillowcases, and my blanket, and everything was fresh. So he turned my mattress, because I have him do that every few months. And we moved my bed over just a tiny bit, because I toss and turn all the time because I can't get comfortable, because my joints, like last night with the storms that came in, my joints hummed all night long. When I say hum, I mean they were just achy. And I couldn't find a comfortable position to sleep at all. And that's why this morning when I finally did fall asleep, then the phone started ringing and I was so mad. I'm like, who's calling at 8 something in the morning? But it was like one of those unavailable calls, and they've been doing that all morning long. And so I got a little bit of sleep this morning. I just took a shower. I'm fresh. Feel good. Now I don't know what I'm going to do. Dad left. He went to go have some lunch. So he goes, I'm going out to get some lunch. Take a ride. And I was like half asleep at the time. Like, okay. Whatever. I was not functioning at all. So he left. I don't know where he is. Then soon after he left, his boyfriend Larry called. And he's like, where's your old man at? Like, I don't know. He's out in the world. Somewhere. He could even stop at your house for all I know. So, what else do I got to tell you? I was going to make a list, and I'm like, I'll just wing it. No, my brain isn't functioning at all. Not at all. I know in a couple weeks, like 2.5 weeks, I'll be going to the Shipshewana flea market, and I'm so excited. So far, the future forecast, the temperatures up in the future look very good. So, I get in telecast, and they do like a 10-day forecast, so I keep looking up ahead just to see what kind of temperatures are roaming around up there. I know things could change, but I was just getting a ballpark. I watched Big Brother last night. The one person I didn't want to win the HOH won. I loved Andy in the beginning, but now he just gets on my nerves. What else is happening? I talked to Lizzie last night. She's feeling a little bit better. Since all that liquid came out of her incision, she went to the doctor. There's no infection, like I said before. They did put her on an antibiotic, just for precautionary. And she goes back on Monday, and they'll take out the staples. So that'll probably be fun. And every day she has to wash it with dial soap, I think that's what she said, and do dressing on it every day. So, and she said since all that liquid came out, it feels so much better. So, she sounded much better on the phone yesterday. I said, you even sound better on the phone. So, that's good to hear. And, oh, hi all you new people. I've gotten new people here lately. And for you people who have been watching for a long time and have never, ever, ever commented, say hi. Tell me who you are. Tell me how you found me. Because I know there are a lot of people who watch who don't comment ever. And every once in a while I'll get somebody new who comments saying, I've been watching for a while, I've never commented. And it always makes me smile to know that you're out there. So, say hi. My cousin Rudy wants to try to do this YouTube stuff, and he was texting me the other night, and we were talking about, he's like, Aunt Stacy, that's what he calls me, he goes, what's my YouTube again, because I set it up for him, and he couldn't remember his password, so I told him, and he's like, oh, I thought it was this, but it was close, but it wasn't. And he's like, how'd you get so many subscribers? I'm like, I have no idea how that happened. And he's like, what do you edit your videos in? I'm like, I don't edit. I just record and upload. If I do my flip stuff, I just string the videos together. I said, if you want to play around with something, try your Windows Movie Maker, which is free, and your computer. Most Windows-based computers have Windows Movie Maker. So I said, if you want something just to play around with, I said that's a good starting point to play around with something. And and then it got late and I went to bed. So I think the next time I see him, we'll probably, when I go over there or something, I'll have him bring his laptop out and I'll show him around YouTube a little more. I said, you just gotta play with stuff, because I do not know a whole lot about YouTube. Really, I don't. All I know how to do, my thing is I can make my video and I can upload it. I don't know about the fancy gadgets and whatnots and things you can do, and no. Like my computer, I'm really stupid with that stuff too. If something doesn't work right, I get very stressed out because I don't know what to do. Hooking stuff up to the computer, if it has more than one cord, I'm out. When I look behind the desk of the computer, it gives me anxiety because there's so many cords back there. I'm like, I don't want to die back there. Alright, I'm done now. So say hello, please. Bye.